Mini Lambo time. Go. Fuck! Oh, come on! God damn it, it's dead. And 9 months later, it is still dead. But good news is I am not. Okay, I've been getting some comments. R.I.P. Brock Johnson. Where is Brock Johnson? Is he about to dox himself? I hope not. Okay, let's get into it about what happened and what's going on. And hope you guys are having a great day. All right, let's talk about it. Two things. Okay, number one, why did I include that Lamborghini intro? And why did it? Okay, we'll talk about that in a little bit. But that's because of number two, what happened to me? What happened? Did I die? Well, no. I'm here watching it. Sorry for the clickbait. But why did people think I died? Well, because I didn't post a video in 6 months. I mean, that's kind of what happens. And you just leave everybody hanging. Hey guys, I'll be okay, and then don't say anything. That's what happens. But the reason why I didn't post stuff is because, well, you got to go back. Okay, let's go way back to when it first started happening. So basically, in my early 20s, I thought I might die in like 5 to 10 years. I was completely living my life as if I was going to die at 30. And that completely changed everything for me. It got me into biohacking, it got me into personal development, it got me into all the things that actually changed my life and made it better. Those are the things that have brought me here today. And that's what I actually made this channel to do, is to share all of that stuff that changed my life with you guys. But I knew that I had this one great thing that everybody wanted to know, and that was how to make money. Because I learned how to do that after making myself better. Of course, I knew how to make companies and do things and optimize and solve any problem. That was only because I was doing that on myself for that long of time. And it's a lot easier to solve things when you're just working like a champion. I'm getting attacked by bugs. What happened was I stopped doing all of that. And I just became not very functioning because I wasn't doing all of the things that had made me successful. Now, just a little bit of a backstory. I had a health condition where my chest was pressing in on my heart, and that made it so that my heart was going into early failure, and I was fainting like every time I woke. Not every time I woke up. Well, yeah, no, every time I woke up. Every time I would stand up, basically. Fell down an entire flight of stairs, like pretty crazy stuff. But I was able to get over that as time went on, and that was just through biohacking, really taking control of my biology and figuring out what's actually causing all of this. Got some surgery twice where they broke all the bones in my chest and configured my heart, and then I got all of just my internals working better. And yeah, just using a really scientific approach. And I learned that you can just have unlimited energy and like do whatever you want, and that you set your mind to. And now I stopped doing all of that, and I started becoming more weak and unhappy over the past years. I was not doing the things that made me happy and successful. Talking about the things that made me happy and unsuccessful. Quite a conundrum there. Anyways, that was a poor choice because I was trying to optimize for what I thought was helping the most amount of people and giving you guys what you wanted. And was basically not doing what I wanted and not what made me happy or successful. So it just turned everything the wrong way. Because how can I serve you guys if I'm not able to? Yeah. So now I just really don't care. And that's why I didn't post. I said, you know what? I'm going to figure out how do I get back to that? I love posting this stuff and being myself. Because we optimize everything for what would work. But what would be what did people want to see and whatnot? And that was a organized step-by-step action plan, which doesn't exist. That's not how my life exists. Maybe somebody's got it out there, but I don't think it exists. Life isn't linear. It's not like that. And so I was trying to make all my videos super planned, super not Brock not like me. I was trying to take my uniqueness of how I go about solving problems and make them ununique and like repeatable and like step by step. But basically my whole life I just collect and learn and optimize each day for myself. That's what I think everybody has to do. Like there's no way to like perfect way to solve anything. You got to figure it out for yourself. And that's what I'm trying to share with everybody, in that it's like light happiness and going about it. Like there's a million ways, but you got to figure out what works best for you, because what works for somebody else won't work for you necessarily. Okay, that's my general gist here. What I'm trying to say is I'm back, but I'm going to do it my way. If you don't like it, I hope you have a wonderful life, but this is how my brain thinks. It's how my life is. So why did I include the mini Lambo? That was the last time I had fun making a piece of content, and I was able to make it super fast and efficient. And I want to make things the way that I do. And you actually see I posted a video about that time in history, but then I basically almost died in December. And that's why this video is titled RIP Brock Johnson, because, well, I thought I was going to die 5 years ago, and that completely changed my life. It made me who I am. And then I became successful. And basically what made me was dying off. And there's barely a trace of myself, of like who I am left near the end. You could ask my wife or anybody near me. And it was a pretty rough time, but that was simply because I cared about what other people thought. I cared about optimizing for the wrong things, and I didn't focus on generating energy and happiness for myself. And so that's what I hope all of you do, is what other people think really doesn't matter. And that was the core root of all my suffering, trying to help others and like care what they think. You obviously want to help other people. That's a wonderful thing in life, but help them the way that you want to, and help yourself the way you want to. So many people in this world are just caring about what's good for the gram, what's good for the whatever. And like we all just care, are like literally running, we wanted to with the seminary even, it was like we're running everything through what other people think is good, or like, you know, I need to go to college because that's going to make my parents, like my parents think that that's what I need to do, because that's, they just want you to be happy, okay? And so they like say go to college because they think that's gonna make you happy, but now you resent them. You don't actually want to go, but you're just doing it to make them happy. You know, it's kind of a counterproductive thing there. Whereas in maybe like instead of going for a doctor, you should like travel the world to figure out what you want to do for a year. And then like obviously, yeah, whatnot, but like just really always be use bug spray, okay? But always be thinking about yourself and analyzing every day. And that's what I did all the time. And I stopped analyzing. I stopped thinking about myself. I started analyzing, just optimizing for everybody else, and that's a great way to solve problems, but not solve for optimization of your life. And that's what I'm about. It's about life optimization, and making it so that you like what you do each day, making each day a little bit better. I mean, financial freedom is what I've talked about, and that can do great to remove pain and give you freedom. But when you have freedom of time, you have freedom of money, and you have freedom of time, yeah, then start like work on yourself, and even there, still work on yourself. That's where I'm at. So what's going on now? What's going on now is I almost died in Chicago in the airport. Basically, the bar in my chest that was helping me, it nicked my chest, and then like it's like a third of the blood in my body went into right by my lungs, and I was dying on the floor in the Chicago airport. People just walking by me. It's like, what's going on? Wasn't nobody helping me here? But it was like kind of a little bit of extra work for that gate attendant for Delta. And he was about to get off, and it was about to be Christmas. So, you know, he's kind of like, oh, whatever, fuck that guy. The guy's problems. Like, I'm going home for Christmas. So that was a bummer. But yeah, I called in and called in 911. Couldn't really talk to him, but they came and found me. They got me. Awesome. Cool. They saved me. I took out the bar, and now I'm good. So could have died. Took like a giant needle and just took all the blood out of me. And that was good. I was back at it in a couple of days. And so now I'm here. But, you know, the last 6 months it was, I had this big realization of, hey, where was I doing? I was off track there. So yeah, took the last time, last 6 months to get on track with myself and others, and just what do I want to do, and just getting back to living life how I wanted and everything. So, of course, I made all this course to share all the information that I've learned with you guys. But that's just the money part is just a little bit of it. It's all about life and enjoying it on your terms. So I hope that you guys learn something from my experience. You'll probably see me fail all the time and time again, but the faster I keep in check with myself and analyze, the faster that I've seen results and just positive improvement. So yeah, we updated the course a bunch. You guys are interested in that? It's now, I could say, like, hands down the best course in the world. Go check it out down there, and best dollar you'll ever spend. On top of that, you're gonna see some just you're just gonna see me and what my life is about now, and it's gonna still be business, but it's gonna be like, well, I guess you guys are gonna see. So check it out down there, and have a good life. See you in a bit. All right, you guys are seeing me again. It's a day later. It's been a day for me, so that was long enough. Now there's a playlist over there, or here, somewhere. There's a playlist there. It's got a bunch of videos that aren't on my YouTube channel. This is literally the only place to find them. Well, they're on my YouTube channel, but the only place you'll find them is in that playlist. We've recorded over 100 videos this year. They're awesome. Go check it out if you want some more, or go to the course or whatnot. And if not, well, then I guess go have a good life.